I feel the pull of you like weather moving in. I know exactly what you are and where you've been. I want the warmth of you without the losing of myself. I wanna let you in but keep the rest up on the shelf. I've given everything before and watched it disappear. I've been the one who handed over more than I could bear. This time I know the difference between wanting and dissolving. And I want you, but the self stays non-negotiating. I've been learning how to hold the one without the falling. I've been finding where the line is and I'm keeping it in place. I know the ones who make you feel like you can have it both ways. I want you, but I won't surrender to the space. I want you, but the ground stays mine. I want you, but the center holds. I want you, but I won't surrender what I've built to have and hold. I want you, but I won't surrender the part of me that knows exactly who I am. I want you, but I won't surrender the ground I stood on long before you came. I built a whole desire out of wanting without losing, out of every lesson learned from giving more than I could keep. I want you, but I won't surrender. That runs too deep. I'll meet you in the middle, but I'm keeping both my feet. I'll give you what is real, but not the ones I need to keep. I've watched myself go quiet in the rooms of someone else. I've watched my own opinion disappear from off the shelf. I know the shape of losing self inside of someone's gravity. I know how slowly it arrives and how it takes the rest of me. This time I want you with the full weight of awareness. And I want you, but the self stays in its clearness. I've been learning how to hold the one without the falling. I've been finding where the line is and I'm keeping it in place. I know the ones who make you feel like you can have it both ways. I want you, but I won't surrender to the space. I want you, but the ground stays mine. I want you, but the center holds. I want you, but I won't surrender what I've built to have and hold. I want you, but I won't surrender the part of me that knows exactly who I am. I want you, but I won't surrender the ground I stood on long before you came. I built a whole desire out of wanting without losing, out of every lesson learned from giving more than I could keep. I want you, but I won't surrender. That runs too deep. Don't ask me to dissolve. Don't ask me to go quiet. The wanting is already more than enough. I want you, but I won't surrender. Maybe that's the most honest love either one of us could ever offer up. I want you, but I won't surrender. That runs too deep. I want you, but I won't surrender. That runs too deep. I've drawn the line not out of fear, but out of knowing. I've learned the cost of crossing it from all the times of going. I want you with a fullness that I haven't felt in years. But wanting doesn't mean I hand you all my gears. I'll give you what is real and I'll give you what is warm. But the architecture of myself survives the storm. I've built too long and carefully to hand it over fast. And desire with a limit is the kind that tends to last. I've been holding what I want alongside what I know. I've been learning that the two can both exist and grow. I know let you on without demanding all of it. Desire with limits, and I'm staying in my own. Desire with limits, every boundary is considered. Desire with limits, and the wanting is still real. Desire with limits is the only kind of wanting I can feel. Desire still burns as hot as anything without it. Desire still burns as hot as anything I know. And I built a whole attraction out of wanting with intention, out of every choice to feel it without giving it the wheel. Desire with limits is still real. Desire with limits. You push a little at the edges just to see what gives, and I hold steady in the way a person who has learned to live. And I'm made of walls, I'm made of doors with handles on my side. The difference being I decide when they come open wide. I feel the pull and meet it with a grounded kind of yes that says I want this, and I also want the rest of life I build alongside, and the person I become. And desire with a limit keeps me whole instead of numb. I've been holding what I want alongside what I know. I've been learning that the two can both exist and grow. I know the ones who let you on without demanding all of it. Desire with limits, and I'm staying in my own. Desire with limits, every boundary is considered. Desire with limits, and the wanting is still real. Desire with limits is the only kind of wanting I can feel. Desire still burns as hot as anything without it. Desire still pulls as strong as anything I've known. I built a whole attraction out of wanting with intention, out of every choice to feel it without giving it the wheel. Desire with limits is still real. Desire with limits is still real. Don't take the limit as a lesser warning, it's the fullest thing. I know how to give desire with limits. Maybe that's the only version worth anything I have left to live. Desire with limits is still real. Desire with limits is still real. I don't need to give myself away to make you feel it. I don't need to lose the ground beneath my feet to seal it. I've been that the most magnetic thing is knowing where you stand and staying there while everything around you shifts and scans. I want you and the wanting is as full as wanting gets, but full is not the same as handing over all my bets. I found a kind of power in the staying whole while wanting that draws you in more surely than the desperate and the haunting. I've been learning that the whole self is the offer. I've been standing in my own while wanting you. I know the ones who draw you in by staying in their sense of soft power, and I'm not moving from my view. Soft power, the wanting from a grounded place. Soft power, the desire with the self intact. Soft power, I'm pulling you toward me without losing track. Soft power, the draw that comes from knowing who you are. Soft power, the pull that doesn't need to grab or claim. I built a whole attraction out of staying in my center, out of every moment I chose, grounded over calm. All alone, all alone, all alone. You feel it in the way I don't adjust to fill your preferences. The way I hold my own opinion past the first few to soft power, and I'm not moving from my view. Soft power, the wanting from a grounded place. Soft power, desire with the self intact. Soft power, and I'm pulling you toward me without losing track. Soft power, the draw that comes from knowing who you are. Soft power, the pull that doesn't need to grab or claim. I built a whole attraction out of staying in my center. Out of every moment I chose, grounded over gone. All alone, all alone, all alone. Don't mistake the stillness for indifference. The center is where all the wanting lies. Soft power, maybe that's the most attractive thing either one of us has got to give. I want you the way that wanting feels when it's still clean, before the ownership arrives and changes what things mean. I want you with an open hand, not with a closing fist. I wanna be the one you choose, not the one you can't resist. I've been wanted in the way that tips into possession. I've been held so tight the wanting turned to compression. I know the difference now between desire and control, and I want you without any claim upon your soul. I've been learning what it means to want without the owning. I've been practicing the open hand approach. I know the ones who let the wanting breathe without demanding. Want it, not owned, and I won't encroach. The desire without the contract, not own the warmth without the grip. Want it, not own, and I want you free enough to choose this. Want it, not own, the difference is the room you have to breathe. Want it, not own, the difference is the choice you get to keep. I built a whole desire out of wanting without claiming, out of every open hand that said I want you, not I need you to stay. Want it, not own, every day. I want you to arrive because you want the same horizon, not because the architecture of my wanting is so sizing. I want the yes that comes from freedom, not from pressure. I want the choosing that arrives without the measure. I've been on the other side of wanting that suffocates, that fills the room until the air itself deflates. I know how fast the wanted turns to something without exit, and I want you, but the wanting doesn't come with a conquest. I've been learning what it means to want without the owning. I've been practicing the open hand approach. I know the ones who let the wanting breathe without demanding. Want it, not owned, and not own and grow. Want it, not own, the desire without the contract. Want it, not own, the warmth without the greed. Want it, not own, and I want you free enough to choose this. Want it, not own, the difference is the room you have to disappearing. I'll let the warmth arrive without the edges clearing. I wanna feel the full weight of you leaning on the air, without the weight becoming all that I can bear. I've been consumed before and know what it looks like from inside. The slow erasure of the self you used to recognize and write. I want you close enough to matter and to change the temperature. But close enough is not the same as close without the parameter. I've been practicing the art of close without the losing. I've been learning that proximity and self aren't opposites. I know the ones who let you near without demanding you dissolve. Close but not consumed, and that's the only way I fit. Close but not consumed, the warmth without the erasure. Close but not consumed, the near without the gone. Close but not consumed, and I can feel everything you are, and still hold on. Close but not consumed, near enough to feel you in the room. Close but not consumed, warm enough to matter in the dark. I build a whole connection out of nearness with a boundary, out of every inch of closeness that didn't cost the whole. Close but not consumed, and still whole. You pull me in and I arrive, but keep the center steady. I give you what is real without dismantling what's ready. I've watched the version of myself that gave without a limit become a room that someone else had moved completely in it. I wanna be a place you come to, not a place you occupy. I want the closeness to be chosen, not the default or goodbye. And you can have the warmth of me, the full and present version, without the self becoming part of your excursion. I've been practicing the art of close without the losing. I've been learning that proximity and self aren't opposites. I know the ones who let you near without demanding you dissolve. Close but not consumed, and that's the only way I fit. Close but not consumed, the warmth without the erasure. Close but not consumed, the near without the gone. Close but not consumed, and I can feel everything you are, and still hold on. Close but not consumed, near enough to feel you in the room. Close but not consumed, warm enough to matter in the dark. I built a whole connection out of I said and I revisit. I'll be here, but that being here is chosen and exquisite. I've arrived at this with everything I learned along the way, and the learning shaped the terms of how I'm willing to stay. I want you with a fullness that surprises even me. But full doesn't mean formless, and it doesn't mean I'm free of a self that took so long to build from all the losing. I want you on my own terms, and the terms are worth choosing. I've been writing the conditions from a place of self-awareness. I've been naming what I need before I need it out loud. I know the ones who meet you in the terms without resentment, on my own terms, and I'm saying it proud. On my own terms, the warning with the structure. On my own terms, the love without the debt. On my own terms, and I can give you everything I am without regret. On my own terms, not negotiated down from what I know I need. On my own terms, not adjusted for the comfort of the room. I built a whole desire out of knowing what I'm worth, out of every time I settled and then paid for it too soon. On my own terms, and not a moment less. I'll show up as the whole of me, not the convenient version. I'll be present without shrinking for the sake of your excursion. I want you to receive me as I am without the editing, the full and opinionated and the sometimes unsettling. I've been the smaller version for the sake of someone's comfort. I've been the quieter edition, and it cost me at the something. This time I bring the whole thing, or I don't bring it at all. And wanting you on my own terms is the only kind of call. I've been writing the conditions from a place of self-awareness. I've been naming what I need before I need it out loud. I know the ones who meet you in the terms without resentment, on my own terms, and I'm saying it proud. On my own terms, the warning with the structure. On my own terms, the love without the debt. On my own terms, and I can give you everything I am without regret. On my own terms, not negotiated down from what I know I need. On my own terms, not adjusted for the comfort of the room. I built a whole desire out of knowing what I'm worth, out of every time I settled and then paid for it too soon. On my own terms, and not a moment less. Don't ask me to reduce it, don't ask me to be smaller. The terms are what they are, and they are mine. On my own terms, maybe that's the most loving thing I've ever offered down below. On my own terms, and not a moment I'm not here because I couldn't find the door. I'm not here because the leaving felt like more. I'm here because I looked at everything available and chose this with the clarity, the syllable by syllable. I want you as a chosen thing, not a defaulted one, not the last one standing after all the rest are done. I've arrived with both eyes open and the map still in my hand, and the choosing is what makes the wanting something I can stand. I've been making sure the yes comes from a conscious place. I've been checking that the wanting is my own. I know the ones who stay because they've actually decided I choose this, and I'm not here alone, I choose this. Every morning that I wake beside it, I choose this. Not from fear, but from desire, I choose this. And the choosing is what keeps the wanting running like a fire. I choose this, not because I have to, but because I wanna. By default, but with both hands open wide, I build a whole commitment out of conscious daily choosing. Out of every morning that I pick this over everything beside it. And that's my pride. I could have made a different set of choices at the door. I could have taken less or looked around for something more, but I stood in the decision with full knowledge of the options and walked toward this one without conditions or cautions. I want you as the outcome of a thought through one, not the residue of loneliness or habit or a haunt. And every day I wake and run the choice again deliberately, and every day the answer is the same as it was previously. I've been making sure the yes comes from a conscious place. I've been checking that the wanting is my own. I know the ones who stay because they've actually decided. I choose this, and I'm not here alone, I choose this. Every morning that I wake beside it, I choose this. Not from fear, but from desire, I choose this. And the choosing is what keeps the wanting running like a fire. I choose this, not because I have to, but because I wanna. Not by default, but with both hands open wide, I build a whole commitment out of conscious daily choosing. Out of every morning that I pick this over everything beside. And that's my pride. Don't take the choosing as a given or a given up. It's the most deliberate thing I do. I choose this. Maybe that's the only kind of staying worth anything to me or you. I choose this, and that's my pride. I feel the current of you pulling at the edges of my day. I feel the gravity of wanting in the ordinary way. I'm drawn to you the way that something real draws without pretending, and I'm following the pull without the self completely ending. I've been lost inside a wanting that consumed the whole terrain. I've been navigating, wanting without losing navigation. I've been drawn without surrendering the map. I know the ones who pull you in and still leave you yourself at the end. Drawn in the lost and I'm not closing the gap. Drawn in the current without the undertow. Drawn in the pull without the drowning. Drawn in the lost, and I can feel everything you are and still know my own. Drawn in the lost, near enough to feel the full weight of the wanting. Drawn in the lost, far enough to know the way back to myself. I build a whole desire out of following without disappearing. Out of every step toward you that didn't cost me where I'd been. Drawn in the lost, still. still seen. are and still know my own. Drowning us, near enough to feel the full weight of the wanting. Drowning us, far enough to know the way back to myself. I built a whole desire out of following without disappearing. Out of every step toward you that didn't cost me where I've been. Drawn in, not lost, still seen.